Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you watch this channel. I would like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So there are certain incidences that have taken place today. One is I managed to stumble upon a video of Raila Odinga. I think this video, he was heading to probably one of the airports here in Kenya, and I think could have been he has been discharged, if I may use that term, because he was sick, like he said. Now I think he was discharged today, and probably was heading to his home. And also today, this is the day that his also bodyguard was released. And the bodyguard managed to give certain details about what transpired during that time when he was abducted. Also today, Pauline Njoroge, the Azimio blogger, was arrested in Kilifi County from the details that I managed to stumble upon. And I think the DCI was saying that they wanted to, I think it's one of the, in Watamu DCI. I mean, officers there. Now, I think the details there that is supposed to shed more lights on is as to a tweet that she had shared previously about an offer of 500,000 that she was supposed to jump from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza. Shift from Azimio blogger to a Kenya Kwanza blogger. So some of the things, these are some of the things that DCI was saying that they want to question her about so that they can get clarification on. So the time I was doing this analysis, not gotten the details as to whether she had been released. But on the same note, Azimio have also come out publicly to say that next week there's going to be demonstration that is going to be on Wednesday only. This time around it's going to be one day, and that is Wednesday. So there's a video that I'd like to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. And this video is about Raila Odinga. I could see Raila Odinga walking there with another bodyguard there. I could see, from that photo. And then I think this is one of the airports here in Kenya. Let me just check for you. Yes, that's the airport. I think it could be Malindi, but it's okay. So in that video that I'm about to share with you, Raila is walking majestically. I think he was going to board an aeroplane that I don't know, but I'm just suspecting that aeroplane was to take him to probably Nairobi. I mean, probably Karen. I'm not sure. Could be Bondo. It could be anywhere. So that is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this, according to my understanding, I could say that Raila Odinga could be feeling well now, and it was just a flu of you remember, he has not been in the public for almost 2 weeks now, because even before the demonstrations, Raila Odinga was not in the public. I think he was nursing this flu that he said yesterday. So he has not been in the public, but this video has shown a Raila Odinga who is now heading maybe home. Could be after some quarantine, after some personal isolation. It could be anything. It could be anything, ladies and gentlemen. So I saw a certain clip where Maurice Ongeta was making those allegations as to how he was being mistreated while he was under the custody of the alleged police. Also, he says that he was feeling kind of tormented. He was mentally disturbed, emotionally disturbed, and he needed some few days to rest. And that is what he said. So, I don't know, but I'm just looking at now Raila Odinga coming out of that isolation ward where he could have been isolated in because of that dangerous flu. Now he's coming out of that place. Raila will still need the services of Maurice Ongeta because he has been with him for quite some time. Dennis Onyango also has been with Raila Odinga for quite some time. Philip Etale the communication spokesperson of Raila Odinga, has not been with Raila Odinga for so many years, but the two, especially Dennis Onyango, these are people who have been with Raila Odinga for so many years. So the challenge with Raila Odinga right now is as to how he's going to hold his own personal protection. Because you remember his police bodyguards were removed. Police protection were taken away. In fact, even Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta yesterday said that this Kenya Kwanza regime can as well take all the protection they want. He will be able to hire more protection. I mean, this is not... I don't think William Ruto should do this. Should just deny Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta any security. You know, this is enshrined in the law. The law requires that the security be ensured for these people. It is not by choice, but it is by right. The Constitution guarantees that Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Uhuru Kenyatta, Mama Ngina, all of them are guaranteed security. So what Uhuru said yesterday, if this regime decide to do it, I mean, wakiamua tu kwamba wanaichukulia lightly, I think that carries with it a lot of message. But again, the question that I ask myself, why is this regime going after a retired president who has said that he is not part and parcel of the financiers of these demonstrations? He said that the people are demonstrating on their own volition. Raila was not there on Wednesday. He was not there on Thursday, on Friday. But people picketed. People demonstrated peacefully. So what does that mean? That means it is the people saying, it's the people voicing their own concerns. But it is not Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It is not William. It is not Kalonzo Musyoka. It's not Martha Karua. It is not Wajakoya. But the people are the ones who are saying that enough is enough. And what befell Raila Odinga now? The issue of deterring Raila from moving. Something that we forgot long time ago in the early 1980s there, whereby your movement was curtailed. Those are the days. In fact, those are the days of Nyayo. Those are the days where now movement was curtailed completely. So we are seeing this thing repeating itself. And that's why you find that what is happening in Luo Nyanza now should not happen. It should not happen because those are Kenyan citizens. Those are men of God, children of God. We all belong to the same Father. It should not happen. The things that the people are terming as atrocities should not happen. So Raila simply called for a maandamano, which is not something that is illegal. He didn't call for a coup. He called for maandamano. And maandamano is enshrined in the Constitution, but a coup is not. So what Raila Odinga called for was within the confines of the law. The confines of the law. It was not something that was just being imported from another foreign country there. Perhaps that explains why the ambassadors who went to Kalonzo Musyoka's home did that, because they were feeling concerned about the level of brutality that was escalating by the day. They were a bit shocked, because if these ambassadors remember, one of the promises that our dear president made back then was that there was going to be an end to brutality. But what we've experienced throughout this session, the 3 days only, is exactly what this regime said they will not engage in. So the regime has engaged in atrocities. But who is to blame? Should we blame William Ruto? Should we blame Gachagua? Or should we blame the reckless politicians? If you ask me, I think the reckless politicians are the ones who are supposed to blame, because they keep on pushing. Like, for example, yesterday after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta made that statement, a certain politician, whom I'm not going to mention the name, came out publicly at night. And in fact, that politician says that he was going for Akesha. Akesha is something that is supposed to be very holy, because a kesha, like ile kwenda kukesha kanisani, that is now a scenario whereby now you're going to speak to the Lord through Jesus Christ. Maybe unataka kutubu, unataka kuna vitu fulani vifanyike, so unaenda kukesha kuomba. So one funny thing with that is that this politician, after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had released the statement that he did release, he went publicly and said that he was supposed to go for a kesha, lakini haendi kesha, and now he wanted to respond to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, of which he did. But the contents of what he was saying there were pure lies, ladies and gentlemen. They were lies because there was no way Uhuru could have come from where he was to Jomo's house and say that some people wanted to arrest Jomo. Uhuru could not have just made those utterances. Those are not things that you can just say easily. Those are grave issues. So that's why we still do not agree with what this politician said. So, ladies and gentlemen, that video I've shared is a video of Raila Odinga coming from where he was isolated. He could have been isolated in a particular hospital. He's been escorted by those personal aides and I think that is one of the airports here in Coast province, the Coast counties. I think if I'm not wrong, I think I'm right. That could be a county within Coast region. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there. But until we catch up again in our next analysis, kindly don't forget to give us your comment. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a like, because by giving this video a like, you have it shared on the YouTube platform. So don't forget to also hit the notification bell so that every time we upload any video, you will always become the first person to get notified. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.